brief recap here. After you guys had returned to, or not returned, but come to the northern landing, you spoke with Mr. Pinehand, Denkin Pinehand, the proprietor of the tavern and inn in the small village, and he came off as a really nice guy all around. Gave you guys free, food and water, food and ale. Offered you guys somewhere to sleep for the night, so you could hold up and get your energy back. He saw the poor shape that Bippin was in, and just seems like a guy who wears his heart on his sleeve. With that, it was the beginning of the day, first bright and early in the morning. You guys have been, fatigued for over a month just sitting on a ship, a broken ship. So, if you guys choose to just go ahead and rest up for the day, we can do that. If not, you guys let me know if there's anything that you want to do before it goes into the next morning. Going once, going twice.
You didn't want to tell me about those dreams that I had about, hey, fellas.
No, you had a sound sleep. You haven't slept. You guys haven't slept this hard in quite a long time. You guys haven't been swaying back and forth the whole night like you had been on the ship. You were actually warm for once. Bippin sounds healthy. You can hear his snores echoing through the halls.
They're so loud.
Kyra.
Hi.
So as you sleep through the night, you happen to kind of realize you're having a dream, and within the dream, you are leaving the ship behind, kind of reliving what you were doing as you approached Northern Landing. You jump down into the little rowboat, and it feels almost as if somebody's kind of holding your arm while you're doing this.
Like to hold me back?
No, like assisting you.
Okay.
So it's almost as if this dream is just a reflection, a memory. You're, reanalyzing what had happened. But with this, this bizarre feeling that somebody's holding you, kind of guiding you through this dream. You look over at the Northern Landing as you guys pulled closer to the shore. And you see the small fisherman. Check his thing here. And you see the small fisherman you had met, Uth, up in the distance. And as you're seeing this, you kind of reflect, oh, that's right. You did see him as you pulled closer to the shore. You notice some driftwood in the water near you. Small things that were there, but you just kind of out of sight, out of mind in that moment. But as you're going back and reliving this, these things you're seeing and picking up on, they were very real. It's as if whoever this presence is that's guiding you is kind of allowing you to take a moment to reflect much deeper than you could before. Okay. And then with that, you feel something deep within you kind of urging you to look farther from the shore, more inland, into this small village that you guys are rowing upon. And as you get closer into the shallows, through the sunlight, kind of blinding, and the snowfall coming down and reflecting all the sunlight, it's almost like looking into like a white hot light. It kind of parts for a moment, and you see up on a hill behind the inn a large figure, all dressed in black, gleaming in this refracted light from the snow and the sun. And you recognize this figure. And this figure slowly walks back towards the direction out of view, behind the trees and towards the inn. And you realize that this is an accurate memory, that you hadn't noticed it before. You hadn't been able to zoom in on a detail like that in the moment. You recognize it as the general that you had met. General Odessia had been watching you as you all rowed the boat to the shallows. And just as soon as you had gotten close enough, he walked away. And with that, the day moves... Whoa, whoops, too many days. The day moves on. It's a new day, the sun's rising.
Yeah, Kane wakes up, just doing his morning stretches. Big yawns. Glad to be on solid, unmoving ground.
Yeah, Kane, don't forget there's bread and fruit, all sorts of goodies out there in the hallway for guests at the inn.
Yeah, why do you think I picked this room? Get all the... Oh! Not a fire.
Oh man, it feels
Nope.
so good to get a nice night's sleep. I am starving.
I grab an apple off the table and just crunch into it, and like the juice of the apple just kind of squirts.
I go
Guys?
for an apple too. Good morning.
Good morning.
Just
You guys sleep
chowing down.
okay?
Yes, that was the best night's sleep I've had in weeks.
You're telling me.
First time I slept on a bed. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Grab the apple out of Kyra's hands. Thanks, sis. Was super hungry. Taking a large chomp out of the side of it.
I just look at you with like my jaw hanging, like pointing at the table, like, hello? You
I
could
thought
have
you
grabbed
were-
your own.
I thought you were testing it to make sure it's safe for me to eat. Don't you want your big barbarian to be set and strong for the day?
Fine, have the apple. And then I just grab another one. But kind of like turn to the side so she can't take it from me again.
I reach over the table and grab Kyra's apple. Say thank you for picking this one for me.
And then I just like give you an evil look and kick you in the shin. Not
Aw,
hard,
looks
of
like he's
course,
going
but
back
like
to normal.
Just fucking bullies.
I can barely hear you, Taylor. I got you at 200%.
Swallow your mic.
Better?
Yes, much
Yes.
better.
my good.
You're all the way in my ear.
The throat is in my lower intestine. I mean, the microphone's in my lower intestine now, so it should be better.
Then swallow, not shove it up your butt.
I like how you assume I go through the bottom route to get to my lower intestine.
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
swallowed
goodness.
it. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Well, Pippin's feeling better. I'm so glad you're feeling better, Pippin.
I feel great. Pippin's bedlocked, though. Poor girl.
Is she
Pippin is?
okay?
Oh,
Why is Pippin bedlocked?
well,
Oh, because she
I
is
can't
locked.
control. I can't. I don't want to be like, oh.
Yeah, when you tried to summon her, she just nuzzled under the blankets even more. So you were just like, oh, that's too cute. I'll let you sleep in.
She's sleeping.
Did you
Oh, you
say we
seem-
heard activities outside?
Yeah, you hear people talking and like it sounds pretty loud outside. Like townsfolk are walking around.
Freya.
Okay.
Let's go check it out. Let's go check out the town now that we're feeling
With an
a lot
apple,
better.
with an apple still in hand, walk outside and eating as I walk.
Sure is cold out here.
Yeah, what you all
We got
notice
some
is,
snow last night.
yeah, a lot of snow came down
Shut
throughout the night. You guys, if you guys hadn't slept so hard from first time sleeping in such comfortable conditions in so long, you might have been woken up quite a few times with the loud howling of the wind blowing and all the snowfall.
Adhorn will grab an apple and join the brothers and sisters outside.
I'm just finishing up my glass of water before I head out.
I reach down and form a snowball in my hand and throw it right at Adhorn's chest.
With
Is that
a
as high as you could throw it?
with a
then?
very soft it just hits his chest and just falls to the ground.
I don't know what this stuff is, but sure is fun to throw.
I grab like a snowball and then I grab one of my devices and shove it in there and then fucking launch it like a cannon at Bippin.
Oh, I'm moving. I'm moving.
You can tell that Bippin still isn't all there as he says he doesn't know what snow is. You guys all kind of share a knowing glance with one another, like, poor guy, we still don't have all of them back yet.
Maybe this will knock some sense into him and then boom!
Yeah.
Fucking gigantic ball just covers him in snow.
Now that's how you throw a snowball, not that weak shit.
Wait a sec.
Do you say that out loud?
Cover me in snow.
Yeah, you just jump right where he throws the ball, land on top of it. So once again, you're making them question, like, just how sick is he? Like, because he doesn't know what snow is, but he's still nimble as a fox.
So quick. I almost avoided that one that time, Adhorn.
So as you guys are playing, some villagers walk past, kind of cutting in between you guys, and you hear one of them kind of say to the other, like, "Oh, those must be those barbarians that landed yesterday. I heard about that." And they give you smiles and stuff. They're pretty, like, nothing hostile about their gazes at you guys, but
Oh my god, guys, I think we're famous.
I don't know. I think we just might be the weird outsiders.
No, I think they
Speak
want to
for
be friends.
yourself.
They like me. Come on, look at all this. I gesture to my little short stature. Ain't nothing to love about it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, guys.
So as we're standing here, like, what's happening around us? Are the town folks just like walking by doing their everyday chores or whatnot?
yes. So looking around, you see quite a few people are out and about. Some are carrying things on their back, heading out to the fields. Even though the snow came in, like, it looks like they're eager to get out there and harvest what they can. So the snow doesn't, destroy anything. You see a couple lumberjacks go by with, axe in hand and just looking all sexy like lumberjacks look.
And
Oiled up, shirtless.
They look
Yeah.
gay too.
Shirt on,
For
shirt
some
off.
reason, they're oiled up and shirtless, even though it's snowing. But hey, that's what lumberjacks do. So,
My kind of
I see
lumberjack.
their erect nipples.
yep, the
Oh god.
Nice.
icicles hang off of them, but they don't care.
Big tassels.
Should we go to the tavern, guys? Maybe we can get some more free food.
Yeah, I heard the merchant will be there. She's heading in the same direction. Perhaps she can provide us with an escort.
Yeah, we should catch her before she leaves.
Alright, let's go.
We can
Let's
check
go.
the rest of the town later.
As I'm walking, I'm just kicking snow up behind everybody.
back of my cape is all full with snow. I just whip it a little bit and clean it off.
Yeah, as you walk in, you could see that it's this fresh snow is sticking all over your shoes, your boots. As you guys walk in, it immediately starts melting from the warm air hitting.
Before I walk in, I like stomp my feet to get all the snow off, and I like brush my cape and stuff to get all the loose snow.
Mr. Pinehand up there, he sees you coming in, and he sees you kind of taking your time to clean your shoes, and he's like, "Oh, thank you so kindly, but don't worry about it. Come on in here."
Otherwise,
Okay.
wears shoes but leaves the blood all over her face.
Oh yeah, exactly. I cleaned blood all last night, so a little snow won't do anything.
Sorry
Just
about
stare at
that.
Pippin.
I really didn't mean to knock his head against anything and make it worse.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
There was blood?
No. There wasn't any blood, I swear.
Wait, whose head did you knock?
I just, mine. I knocked my own.
Yeah, you knocked your head. Wait, on
I
what?
give him a gentle pat on the back of the head. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Wait, what'd you knock your head on?
The table. I was drunk. I don't know.
You say the spell?
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I don't know. No, you're
If your head
freaking
hurts, it
out.
wasn't me.
Nothing's fine.
Hey,
If your head hurts, it wasn't me.
Freya, you can roll to deceive him.
Deceive me, Freya.
Yeah, and then-
Deceive me.
Roll deception, and Mr. Bippin, roll insight.
Where is my...
Ooh.
Oh, yep. Okay. Well, Bippin, you can tell she's full of shit. She's stammering.
So you wanna come clean? Because I have this weirdly door-shaped scar on my forehead, and I'm
I was
confused.
so weak, and you just were so heavy for such a little thing, and I'm so sorry. I might have smacked your head really hard on the door.
Really? Okay,
but
so really hard.
Maybe. I made sure I didn't do it a second time when I brought you to the room, but I was really weak. I didn't have any food, and you were just so heavy. All the hair, I guess. I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Did like
Wait,
jump from the ship to the boat with you in her arms, so you
Oh,
gotta
I
get
saved your
back.
life.
Before I blacked out in that situation, I remember asking to not be thrown.
Yes. Don't give her too much trouble. You all were very weak. You were in terrible condition.
I just
Okay.
want to make sure I got my story right. So you cracked my head open, made me bleed all over the floor, then made this sweet old man clean up my blood.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Don't worry, I helped him clean it up.
Hey, Adhorn did help.
I did want to apologize for bleeding through the sheets. You might want to throw away those feathers.
Yes. Well, I did have to clean my bed last night. That is where you stayed for a short while, and it was pretty bloody. But
My apology.
no worries, all of you. No worries. I see you all look well rested, especially you, sir. And he looks over at you, Bippin, and he extends his hand to you to shake it. I believe we didn't have the chance to speak with your and he kind of looks back over at Freya, your condition that you were in.
I looked down at his hand, not still confused,
You
not
mean up
knowing what he's
at his
trying.
hand?
Up at his hand, still confused. No, I look down at his hand.
Yeah, he takes a knee. He takes a knee and puts his hand lower than your eyes.
And I ask him what he's trying to give. What are you trying to give me?
I'm trying to shake hands.
Of
Huh?
course.
Don't stare at his arm. It's rude. Don't you know that?
Even just shake his hand. You're being rude.
He stands up and just
Sorry,
kind of wipes his hand on his leg, and then he kind of passes his hand behind his ear like he's just fixing his hair, like all cool. And yeah, he looks at all of you, and so were the accommodations okay for all of you?
Oh God, yes.
Good. Nice to hear. I'm certain with how you all looked, it must have been the first sleep you've had in quite a while that felt good.
Yes, I'll be happy if I never step foot on another boat in my lifetime.
Count me in on that one. Or fish. I'm not eating any more fish again.
I know.
Well, I don't want to start the day off with any bad news. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it is a little, what's the word?
Inconvenient?
Ominous? And he walks over to his desk and kind of reaches around and feels around underneath it, and he brings it back over, and he just kind of holds it out towards the four of you nearby, and it's just a little rolled up note, and he just kind of looks at you guys like, who's taking this from me?
I'll take it.
He hands it over. This was left in the inn last night on one of the tables. It was very, very late in the night, so I don't know who left it here. And as you unroll it, it's very, very small note. As you unroll it, it says, let me find out what it says.
Okay.
It says there's no name on it or anything. It just says simply meet in Whiteforge 1 week within the poor man's coffin.
You can read it out loud to us.
You said meet in Whiteforge in 1 week. Where at?
Here, I'll just share it in public.
I think he said at the poor man's coffin, or something like that.
What's he say? Why does all the ladies of my life try to keep secrets from me?
There, can you all see that?
Yeah. So then I'll read it, and then I'll read it to them. That's strange.
Yeah, it seems you had someone you know waiting for you to arrive.
Everyone we know is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I don't know what to make of it, but as I said, it's rather ominous. I found it just before I closed up for the night.
Can I roll to see if this has anything to do with my dream?
Yeah. Curious. Yeah, I would roll insight.
Insight?
Or
Okay.
is your investigation better? Ah, they're the same. I'd
No.
Yeah, you kind of like touch your head and you're thinking about the dream and you're holding the note, but you can't really connect any dots. It is peculiar, but other than that,
Okay.
What are you trying to decipher from the note? You don't have an inkling about it or anything like that?
It's just... It's odd.
Yeah.
Well, we might be heading that way anyways, so we can just check it out, see what it's about.
Yeah,
You know what I don't like?
grave robbing.
What don't you like?
Yes.
Why did they
Speaking
wait
of-
until we left and not hand it to us?
Cowards, maybe?
Maybe. Also, how the hell
Or
are we
maybe they
supposed to know what
missed
the
us.
poor man's coffin is? I don't know this place.
Yeah, Mr. Pinehead, have you heard of this poor man's coffin?
I believe I'm not that familiar with Whiteforge to understand what the poor man's coffin is.
How about the
We could
merchant? Have you
ask-
heard
They-
from the
yeah.
merchant yet?
They do have a pretty large graveyard. The merchant's right over there, and he points at Marnie, and you see her. She's just seated at the table. She's not paying attention to any of you guys. She's eating a bowl of what looks like oatmeal.
She's beautiful.
Perhaps introductions are in order.
Oh yeah, by all means. So he'd walk over. Mrs. Marnie. And she turns her head.
My name's Freya. I just run up to her, sticking my hand out in front of her face.
Oh, shit. Hang on. I got goats screaming on my side.
Goats?
Yeah, my phone.
His ringtone.
Oh. I thought I heard that too. I was like, what?
Oh, well, hi there. And she's just gives you a big smile right back at you, Freya. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Marnie Stas. How are you?
Fantastic. I'm Freya.
Nice to meet you, Freya. What a lovely
these are my
smile you
siblings.
have.
I forgot to introduce my siblings. These are my siblings.
She
As
looks
they're
over.
talking, I walk over to stand next to Freya.
With everybody kind of standing up around her, she kind of stands up too. And she picks up her oatmeal with her standing up and just kind of holds it while she keeps kind of stirring it. I believe, what is the meaning of all this? And Denkum says, well, I told them that I told them of your situation with your horse and how you're meaning to head back to Whiteforge soon. And
Which means you could be my new best friend for the next week or so.
Oh, really? Are you all intending to go to Whiteforge as well?
We have some business to conduct there, yeah. We're not very familiar with the land, though, so we were kind of hoping that we could help each other out. Perhaps you needed some escort back to Whiteforge, and maybe you could show us the lay of the land.
Oh, absolutely. That would be perfect. I was so worried about how I would get back on my own. And she kind of looks over at Denkum and kind of gives him a smile. Turns back to you guys. I don't have much, but I could pay all of you to provide an escort for me if. And she kind of looks down at your shoes and kind of looks at what you guys are wearing and sees your weapons, and she just kind of nods her head as she's finishing her sentence. If you could help, just provide protection of the sort, and you all look very capable. I give you that. As she kind of.
We're more than capable. Freya here doesn't even need a weapon. She could just crack your head open with a door hinge.
Oh my. Well, I hope we don't have to crack any heads.
One time I ripped a wolf's head off with my bare hands. It was gnarly.
She just kind of stares at you, and then slowly.
Freya, calm down. You might scare the lady.
Yeah, she slowly smiles and says, "Well, good for you, sweetie." Yes.
Sorry,
well,
you'll have to excuse my sister. She has no boundaries.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. She seems very excited. You seem very excited, sweetheart.
I just like to protect, and I like to hit things really hard.
Oh,
I'll protect you, though. Don't worry. I won't hit you.
Well, you all... Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Kyra's just like looking down and shaking her head like she can't believe what Freya is saying.
Well, thank you all. Yes, my horse just got better. I believe we can get to traveling soon, but not right away. I would say at least another day. Give old Henry time to get back on his hooves.
Okay. We had a question. Have you heard of a place called the Poor Man's Coffer in Whiteforge?
The Poor Man's Coffin.
Coffin, sorry.
I don't believe I have, but I believe if we got to Whiteforge, if you're looking for a specific place, I do have friends there, and I could ask around for you.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So, what is Whiteforge exactly? Is it just a city or is it like a town?
Oh yes, it's a very large city. It's the second largest city in all of Faarul.
Let's see. Okay. What was I gonna ask?
I take it you all haven't been here before?
Nope, first time.
Oh, well, she kind of like re-examines you guys again and then looks at Bippin and his really like malnourished, skinny body. How did you all come to get to Northern Landing?
Oh, that's a
little
fun one.
foxy.
Long boat ride.
Oh, by
There's a lot of
boat.
fish.
Well,
And a shark.
I suppose I could fill you all in on White Forge, if you do accompany me. Oh, and to speak about reparations, I could pay you each 10 gold pieces for my safe return.
Sounds like
I
a
think
plan
that's
to
more
me.
than enough.
All right.
Now, this time of year, it shouldn't be dangerous. I don't think you'd have to crack any heads. And she'd look over at Freya.
Damn it.
But the most danger is just the weather, the cold, and getting lost.
Keep you warm too if you need.
You what?
Oh, nothing. Sorry.
I that would be fine, I suppose. I'm not paying anything extra. And she smiles. Keep me warm, keep me safe, whatever you all please, just as long as I get to White Forge in one piece. So Pinehand kind of walks up and stands next to her and says, well, I do have a question for the five of you. About room and board, I believe Marnie here, and he like kind of looks at her and she gives him a nod. I believe Marnie will be staying another night. Perhaps, I hate to say this after being so charitable for all of you, but I will have a few people coming in soon, and it's gonna get a little complicated with room and board, especially when it comes to first come first serve and who has the coin. I do know you probably are all in a precarious situation with funds. And he kind of like looks at you guys.
Like looking my
Short on money, and he looks at you guys harder.
Let's not speak such harsh words.
Oh, I
Stay
don't
low
mean to
on
be harsh.
funds.
My uncle was a gnome, so I no harsh feelings towards you, sir.
It's okay.
How much are we talking?
Well, not too much, just a couple silver per night, food included. But the reason I ask, and Marnie kind of looks over at him, and he kind of like waves his hand at her, like, no, I got this. The reason I ask is we do have a need for capable people in the village. It's nothing like what you all are probably used to, you know, doing some kind of quest or doing something amazing and bodyguard or hunting beasts. It's nothing quite like that. We just have some requests going on in the village, and I do know that we could pay you to provide some assistance.
Anything you got that takes a strong arm, I'm your girl.
Well, I would say this particular problem that that's been brought to my attention might take more of a strong mind, possibly. Maybe a strong arm.
My sister got that one.
So if all of you would be interested in helping out, you don't have to, but I could reference you to some work while you wait for Marnie here to be ready to go, so you don't head to White Forge with empty pockets.
One quick question. Do we share a room, perhaps? I mean, I could bunk with my sister or Marnie here.
Oh yeah, of course. And Marnie just kind of blushes.
Oh my god. Never take her anywhere.
So
Sorry.
Yeah, yes, of course. So if you all would like to bunk together, that would be absolutely fine. Who am I to tell you who sleeps in what bed?
You know I'm all about saving that money, but only if my sister's okay with me snoring in her ear all night.
You can snore in my ear anytime.
I knew it. You love me. Give her a pat on the back and a grin.
So, Mr. Pinehand, tell us about this job that you have for us.
Ah, okay. Well, it seems that some of the villagers had some personal property go missing, and yeah, I suppose if you're considering it, you would just want to speak with some of the villagers. It's happened to quite a few of them, so I'm sure just asking around could help you get to the bottom of it. Other than
Call
that,
of Cthulhu Part 2.
We have to sniff out a thief.
what's that?
We have to sniff out a thief.
Well, I don't know if it's a thief. I'm hearing conflicting things, so that's why it would probably be better to speak with Uth or just anyone really. There's been complaints from just about everyone in the village.
Did you hear what kind of items went missing?
I believe a hat, someone's chicken, but the whole circumstances are pretty bizarre. I think it's one of the kids in the village, if I'm to be
Who
honest.
steals a chicken?
But regardless,
Add on the chicken.
regardless, the way we do things here in the village is there is anyone who needs help with something, there is a treasury we keep. So I would be willing to pay you all 10 gold pieces to solve this little predicament the village seems to be in.
10 each?
10 altogether. It's not a big quest, mind you. It's fairly simple.
That's what they all say until you
And-
come back and your village is destroyed.
and we are on the poor side of the country.
That should be plenty to cover our stay.
How dangerous could a chicken wearing a hat really be?
We'll help you look. Point us in the
Yeah.
right direction, my wooden hand man, and we'll get your guy.
Oh, splendid! Would you all be having breakfast? It's well, and Marnie speaks up at this point. She goes, "Mr. Pinehand, don't charge them for breakfast or anything. I'll cover their meals for the day if you'll just feed them. They are escorting me tomorrow anyway, so."
Well, thank you, sweetheart. I need to keep my strength up anyway.
Yes, and I need to keep you fed if you're going to keep me warm.
Oh, God.
I've been sneaking scoops of her oatmeal this entire time.
Roll stealth, please.
God.
You fucked up.
Oh,
no, we
Yes,
didn't. No, we didn't.
you have been just scooping with your little fingers oatmeal this whole time, and she has no idea.
Pillow.
She keeps looking at her bowl, and it's getting lower and lower, and she's just...
Do we see him doing this?
That's a good question.
Do they see you doing that, Mr. Sneaky? You're the one that can answer that.
Yeah.
Deception.
I've been seeing the whole time. I've been making direct eye contact with King as I've been
Oh my God.
That's why I've been flirting with her. I've been
Poor
distracting
lady.
her.
Oh, God.
I couldn't afford my next meal, guys. I didn't know this was about to arise. I didn't know she was going to
Oh, are you guys gonna eat?
Yeah, I'll eat.
Your own food, perhaps?
Okay, so I had an apple, so that's fine for me. While they eat, I wanted to walk up onto the hill behind the inn.
Onto the hill behind the inn.
Yeah.
I'm going to join her.
Okay.
Because I am stuffed.
All right. Is anybody else staying here? Pinehand is
Horn.
going to go with whomever wanted to speak with some villagers.
Yeah, once I'm done eating, I'm gonna go talk to villagers and shit. But
Yeah, I'm sticking with that horn.
Okay. So
Same.
Freya's staying with the boys.
This time.
Okay.
this time,
So you guys are just kind of hanging out. I guess you guys can all have breakfast, share the table with Marnie, get to know her a little better. Pinehand would probably just hang out with you guys. And those two, if you guys head to the back of the, towards the back of the inn.
Like this way? But outside?
Yep, just head on outside. Here, I can just magic poof you guys over there.
God, it's so cold outside.
Yeah, no fat left on my body. I am freezing to the bone.
Is it colder here than?
Is it what?
Is it colder here than it is in our village?
Yeah, colder directly. Like
we don't have those heated vents.
Yeah, so you guys get real winters, but out here it's barren, and you guys are technically at the edge of the world. This continent, this island nation is still almost as far as the edge of the world. So it is. You guys are extremely far north, so it gets brutally frigid here.
Sure.
But yeah, you guys don't usually get this kind of cold. Let's see. So yeah, the two of you, Bippin and Kyra, you would make your way towards the back of the inn, up on what you believe to be the hill area from your dream? Question mark?
Yes.
Looks like a mountain to me.
So up there, what are you doing?
First, I just want to like stand where I saw the figure standing and like look at the ocean to like see what he could see, and then maybe just like look around for any types of clues. Like I know it snowed overnight, but just like see if there was anything left behind.
Okay. So theater of the mind wise, you guys travel beyond these buildings, and you continue to hike up the hill a short distance, and at the top, roll perception. You can roll at advantage since you got Bippin with you.
Okay. Perception.
Nice.
So you can see that from this vantage point up here, as you kick away the snow and stuff, there is what looks like the mud had frozen a bit, and you can see like not gauntlets, fucking like plate boot kind of shapes. Like you could tell some heavy boots were worn up here, and they kind of froze in the mud that way. It does look like somebody was up here, which is kind of awkward because this spot up here is kind of surrounded by bramble and bushes and everything. It's not like a clear spot where people go up and fly a kite. The vantage though up here, you can see far off into the ocean. Like you would have been able to see your ship approaching for miles had you just sat up here and watched. Anything else you were looking for? But you do identify this as like, if your dream was accurate, that this is clearly a spot somebody could watch your entire process of getting off the ship, rowing the boat from the ship, and just have a clear line of sight on you guys all the way to the coast.
Okay.
Why are we out here, Kyra?
I had a strange dream that when we were coming from the ship onto the rowboat to the shore, that there was a man standing up here. And I just wanted to see if I was imagining things or if my dreams were trying to tell me something.
Did you get a good look at his face?
No, that's the thing. He was dressed in all black.
Did he possibly have like a chicken wearing a hat with him?
You know, he did not have a chicken wearing a hat.
This is what he looked like.
Oh, okay.
That's what you recall.
Oh.
Okay, so that's what she describes me. Well, holy.
Yeah,
crap.
so he reminded me of the general that came into the inn yesterday when you were in the back room sleeping.
When you saw him in your dream, how did that make you feel? Like, did he have like a scary presence? Or...
No, it's not that I was scared. It was more of like something was trying to tell me something, whether it was good or bad, I have no idea.
Was he trying to tell you something? Because that guy looked. The way you described him is very horrifying.
But that's the thing, I don't get those types of vibes from my dream.
Well, you want to explore up here on this hill?
Yeah, we can walk around some. And then as we just kind of walk around up here, you can jump to the other guys so they can start on their thing.
All right, so you guys continue.
I'm gonna jump on Kyra's back because I keep falling deeper into the snow.
Okay.
All right, well,
I guess that'll be nice.
Marnie here tells you all that she's going to go check on her horse and feed him and pet him and just give him all the loves. And with that, she would head on out. And Denkum, after feeding you guys, would ask you guys, well, are you all ready to speak with some of the locals? I do have to mind the shop, but I can, I don't know, I could wave somebody down and have them assist you.
Or maybe you could at least just tell us some people who you'd think would be worth talking to. I know you said Uth earlier.
Well, Uth told me that Nadine had some issues.
Nadine, where can we find Nadine?
Well, it's a very small village. You'll probably just find her outside, outside near the fields, or
Okay.
possibly fishing with Uth.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I'm sure they can point us to more people, so we'll go ahead and head out and figure out where the chicken in the hat went.
Yeah, I'm sorry. For the most part, when people come to me with these issues, I just have to nod and yes. Like, unless it's an urgent matter, I really don't go out of my way. There's nothing I can really do for them except kind of be a place for them to voice their complaints, I suppose. But yes, you're best off just speaking with some of the townsfolk and finding out who needs the assistance.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, Uth, I feel like we kind of owe him, so I don't mind helping. It's the least we can do. But yeah, so maybe I suppose we'll see you in a few hours.
Oh, sounds good. I wish you well, and hopefully you can catch the hat thief.
I stand up quickly, knocking the stool over. On to questing, my brothers.
Onward.
Back by lunchtime.
Pointing
Yes.
towards the door. Oh, yep. We have to have lunch.
That's the spirit. Onward to questing. I hope you find him.
Okay.
I pick the stool
Alright.
back up, setting it at the table.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
Pine Hand.
Oh,
I get excited.
No problem. Like I said yesterday, I was cleaning a lot of blood, so a stool is nothing compared.
Also, sorry about that. I give him a big old flash of my grin and then run out of the door.
He's smiling and just nodding really fast. So yeah, as you guys walk out, you see two villagers that are kind of walking up, and you hear them kind of loud, like, "Well, I was gonna cook, but I say we just go ahead and stop in at Old Pine Hands here and get something to eat." And you hear the girl reply, like, "Sounds good to me. I'm tired of cooking every day, especially on a cold day like this." And as they're walking past you all, they kind of stop in their tracks at seeing you guys, a little taken aback. And then they give you guys a nod and just kind of stand still to like allow you guys to pass.
Yeah,
I run up in
wave
front of
as
them. Hi! Have you seen a chicken or a hat anywhere?
This woman kind of she kind of steps back and puts her hands out a little bit, like she didn't know what you were about to do. Well, a chicken or a hat. That's strange. I had my hat stolen.
Oh, you're looking for the hat.
Yes.
Where'd you leave it?
We're investigating missing items in the village, and we were gonna ask you if you guys had any information for us, but apparently you guys are one of the victims.
Oh yes. I suppose Pinehand told you about it.
He did.
So, it's not the hat on your head? Kind of point up at it.
Oh no, this is just a picture of a random person. You like my nuts in my bag? That's a lot of nuts.
More nuts than I've ever seen.
Is she saying this as she's like kneading the nuts?
Yeah, she's running her fingers in through them like really good. No,
You really
so
like nuts, huh?
so she tells you, my apologies. I'm Nadine. You are? And she says she's talking to you, Freya.
I'm Freya.
Oh, nice to meet you, Freya. She shakes her nutty hand and like reaches it out to shake your hand.
I grab her hand really, really quickly and fiercely shake it up and down. Hi, it's so nice to meet you. I'd love to see where your hat is. Apparently not the one on your head.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too. And she kind of wrestles her arm back from you.
Can she get it back from me? That's the question.
Shaking
it aggressively.
Do you allow her to get it back from you? Or are we still shaking aggressively?
I'm still shaking aggressively.
My hat was stolen from inside my house, but it looked as if somebody walked in my house while I was gone.
Freya, let her hand go.
I'm so sorry. I get carried away sometimes. I let my hand go and I take a step back from her, smiling at her. she's like flexing her wrist and stretching her fingers. Like it took a lot of muscle power to like not have you shake her arm off. Yes, it seems silly probably to outsiders like you, but we don't often have our things stolen. We all trust one another, and we don't usually lock our doors or anything, but what stood out about it is it wasn't simply misplaced because there was dirt coming in from the back of my house. It clearly looked as if somebody had come straight out of the woods and just tracked mud all through my house.
I'm sorry, did you say it happened last night?
No, it happened a few days ago.
A few days ago? In the middle of the night, though?
No, in the middle of the day. I was working the fields.
Interesting.
And then we did have a few other problems. What was that, Mark? And Mark here, he goes, so we had some of the chickens stolen. First it was just one went missing, and we really didn't think much of it. You know, sometimes wild animals will, kill one of our chickens, but then a couple days later, another one went missing, and then a third one went missing a few days later. And with that, we had a few more things stolen too, all throughout the village. Somebody's coat was taken, mud all left through the house. Somebody had some books missing. Somebody had a chair missing. Just looks like somebody's stealing our stuff. And then Nadine here kind of cuts in again. But the strange part is we're pretty certain that it's... we think it might be a wolf. And then Mark says, no, you think it might be a wolf. That's preposterous. It can't be a wolf stealing hats and jackets. Yeah, but you saw the paw prints. Yeah, I saw the paw prints, but still, it just doesn't make any damn sense. And it ain't no shapeshifter. So Nadine just kind of like waves a hand at him, like, whatever, and looks back at you guys and says, I can guarantee you it's a wolf. There's paw prints leading from the farm. The mud that was tracked in, when we went back and looked closer, there were wolf prints all near my back door. It has to be a wolf. Why it's stealing clothing, I don't know. Maybe it's nesting. I couldn't tell you. I don't know wolves.
Do you guys have like werewolves? Have you ever seen a werewolf?
No, there's no lycanthropes around here. Not around these parts. Thank the gods.
You got two places at once right now?
I've been walking.
He's a spry little fella jumping around.
I've been walking block by block.
Yeah, he left the hill.
Yeah,
Well, if it's a wolf, that's Freya's specialty. We'll,
Fill me in,
we'll take
guys.
care of
Oh,
it.
I'll catch that wolf for you, alright? I'll bring its head back
Who
with
are
my
these
bare
two?
hands.
Hello.
Oh, hey
These are my
there.
friends.
Hey, Bippin, these are the people that are having the issue with the chicken in the hat.
Oh, so
Oh, we're the chicken in the hat people, yes.
did you come to the same conclusion that I did, that a chicken broke into your home and stole your hat?
Nadine looks at you and she's like, see, this could actually be what happened. And Mark says, oh my God, I'm not.
I have an idea, and it's crazy enough that it just might work. Can I borrow, Nadine, an article of your clothing?
She just kind of raises her eyebrows at you, like waiting for you to finish whatever you're getting at.
Just something with a little bit of your scent on it.
Trust him, he's got a big fat pig waiting in the hotel.
Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Will some of these nuts suffice? As she runs her hands deep into the nuts.
No, I need something more with your like odor on it, your sweats.
Okay, I understand. Tracking, huh?
Yeah, I have a truffle pig with the nose of a bloodhound.
Yeah, she undoes
Then you should probably start with that.
she undoes her little farmer's bandana from around her neck and hands it over to you.
Oh, I reach out and grab it.
If you all are planning on helping us, I would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, do you, okay, I guess those, would you mind showing us, like, the areas that were affected? Maybe we can try and find, some sort of clues.
Yeah, so, if you guys go with her, we're gonna...
Wait, let me go wake up Pippin real quick.
All right, we're gonna teleport back to the map here.
That's the wrong house.
Boop. And Kyra, are you back yet? With the group?
I'm just now on my way back.
Okay. So she would eventually catch up with you guys, and she would take you on a tour of like the area, show you the farmstead, show you some of the houses where articles of clothing went missing, some furniture, like small pieces of furniture, nothing crazy. By chair, they actually meant tiny wooden stool. She would allow you to like kind of see all the areas, and if you would like to do any perception checks as she's explaining all these areas to you, we will just kind of sum up everything you guys kind of picked up following her through the village.
Can I do a investigation?
Yeah, all of you, anybody who would be actively trying to participate and help with the situation, you all can roll independently to pick up on anything. All right. Yeah, all of you, especially Bippin and Pippin, working as a little tracking team, all of you do see exactly what she's talking about. You see frozen in the hard ground now, near the front door with the overhang, or the back door with the overhang of her house, where snowfall hasn't really been able to collect up. You do see some old wolf tracks. Around the other people's homes, same thing, same situation. And Bippin, you and Pippin, he's like, wah, wah, and he like gets your attention. He points like one of those pointer dogs, but with his little peg leg. He motions over towards the far side of the field, and that leads you guys over here. And you do notice some like wolf tracks, and they look kind of commonly used and almost ominously like the wolf returns and kind of scouts the area from time to time, because there's fresher tracks that don't go back into town. They just kind of come around here, circle around a few times, with a good view of the field and the back of people's homes, and then they shoot back off into the woods.
I don't know, Bippin. These are pretty big chicken tracks.
I reach.
Are you sure we're after a chicken?
I think I might be wrong with this one. It might not be the chicken stealing the hat, but I reach into my pocket and I pull out Nadim's, or I forget her name's, bandana, and I reach over and put it into Pippin's little snoot and ask.
Pippin's little snoot sounds really bad.
I need your snoot more than I've ever needed your snoot in my life. Can you please help me find this hat? And
Yeah.
possibly this chicken. What do I need to roll?
So no, he takes a sniff, and just based off of your investigation thing, like he's already down. He's pointing. He's doing his little point dog thing. He's wiggling his little fleshy, softly wet nose in the direction like that he's showing you, and he's looking at you, and he's kind of giving you a little tail wiggle and stuff, like he's ready to rock. He knows exactly where to go.
Lead the way, boy.
All right.
Girl.
So do you guys? So Nadine would be with you right now. She would see that you just said lead the way. She would ask, "Are you all planning on leaving?"
I think so.
I think we have a lead on some of the things missing.
Well, let me say,
Your
be
mouth
safe.
can get a scent.
Be safe, and don't try to cross the river.
Is there a
Why?
crossing that we could use?
No, nobody crosses the river.
Why?
What's on the other side of the river?
I like everybody. Why? What?
I kind of want to cross the river now.
No, it's too dangerous. You can lose your life. It's raging rapids. It's incredibly far distance from shore to shore. It's just in this time of year, it would be death trying to cross it. You would freeze to death if you fell in.
I can jump it.
How far is it?
So she goes on to detail to you guys. It's like a mile-long river, like to get
Jesus
across.
Christ.
It is fucking huge. She explains that from the Frost Ridge Mountains, that is like the runoff from the Frost Ridge. Waterfalls converge in tributaries. It is one massive fucking river system. To put it over the table, it's like crossing like the widest part of the Amazon. It is raging bad current. It's just a death sentence. She also tells you it's called Peaceful River.
Adhorn, you're just gonna build a catapult and we're gonna launch me over.
She also explains
I don't
to
know.
you it's called Peaceful River, even though she described everything so terrifyingly, because on the other side of it, it's what separates pretty much all established, I guess,
Society.
yeah, established society from the wilds. There's goblins, orcs, pretty much all of the things that are bad on the other side of the river.
That's crazy.
And she just tells you guys that if you go as far north as hitting the river, you've pretty much hit a dead end to just turn back at that point, because you won't find what you're looking for, because there's no way things are getting across that river.
Oh, how do we get across this river, guys?
Well, normally if you want to cross the river, you would take a ship.
Are there any ships for us to take?
Not
Ferry,
currently.
perhaps?
We have what she means is like a ship from their dock. Like you would hire somebody to take you up to the wild area, because nobody goes there.
Gotcha.
But all she's indicating to you guys is like, hey, that river's dangerous. If you've gone that far, there's no way what you're looking for is beyond the river.
Okay.
There's no way I'm getting on a ship again.
Same.
But yeah, they don't have a ferry. Nobody crosses the river. It's what separates the nation of orcs and bad things from the humanity side.
Oh,
Right.
I guess we
Well,
gotta
if
cross
it
the
doesn't
river
lead
and
us
kill
to the
everything over there.
All right. Well, we'll be back with our findings.
All right.
Nadine.
If it starts getting too late and you guys have wandered too far, just turn back. It's not worth it.
got it. Stay safe. Thank you for your concern.
Give her a big thumbs up and a smile. We're gonna find that chicken and hat for you.
She's gonna give you a big old scoop of nuts to put in your bag.
That's fine.
Reach out, grabbing the nuts, tickling her palm of her hand while I grab them. Thank you so much.
A lot of things happening in that situation. All right, so we're gonna do a break time.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to start doing
back.
these on the hour. So yeah, go potty, stretch your nut fingers, tickle hands, whatever you guys gotta do.
Can I scratch tickle my nuts?
Yes.
Sweet.
Funnels.
Shiwi.
Huh?
Called a
Okay.
shiwi.
Is that what it's called? A
Yeah,
shiwi?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I know it sounds like I'm fucking with you, but I'm not.
Nah, it sounds like it might be legit.
Oh, it is legit. Too legit.
To
I think my
quit.
mom used one and she said that the funnel kind of filled up faster than it drained.
Oh my god. I'm gonna hit the be right back button
No.
again. Come back to woman peeing devices, mobile peeing devices.
Did you just hear what she said, though? You said your mom peed too fast, so it did, like, faster than it drained?
Yeah, it filled up faster than it drained.
So just started, like, busting out the seams?
I didn't ask for further detail, but I assume so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, are you back?
Oh shit, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm so sorry, guys.
It's fine.
There's also
It's
Bryson.
fine. Why do we still have the sounds of the ocean going on here? Let's get rid of that.
That's a wonderful question.
Soothing me. Night-night.
Okay, we all
This is
good?
also soothing.
Yep.
Hi.
Hi. You guys spend about 2 hours following the tracks, and the tracks are pretty clear. You can even see that the snow kind of carves away from where these tracks have been coming and going. It looks like it's also used as a general game kind of track, a mixture of hooves and small little rabbit prints, just kind of like a game trail. Everything's been kind of going up and down this area as you guys get farther into the woods. Yeah, and just Pippin kind of runs up, takes another sniff, and just points the way again and waits for all of you to push on.
That's my boy. Girl.
That's your boy, girl.
That's them. That's them. They're really good at what they do.
We are careful with our pronouns on this channel.
Are we?
I don't know.
When it comes to fucking pig pronouns, hell yeah.
Yep, as long as it
Pig
doesn't.
pronouns are the ones that matter.
Yeah. Pippin's pronouns. That's why he's gonna have a special called Pippin's pronouns.
Is Pippin a girl? I'm
The
confused.
politically correct pig. I love that.
All right, so yeah, Pippin just continues to point, waiting for you guys to do something, and you all stand side by side, staring at him.
Come on, guys. Let's follow Pippin's trail.
Hang on 1 second.
I follow along behind Pippin.
When Pippin's got a scent, we boogie. I promise you guys, by the end of this, we're gonna see a chicken wearing a hat.
I'll take that
Let's not
wager.
stick our arm in any traps now, guys.
Okay. So sorry. What happened? I had the small one like squeezing the dog's legs and pulling them apart.
I offered to bet Pippin what we see at the end.
I'm wagering him 50
might-
silver pieces.
50
we'll
silver?
see.
How about 1 gold?
1 gold. All right. How about 3 gold?
Whoa, whoa, let's not get crazy here.
All right.
We're getting
That's what I thought.
2
That's
gold
what
each
I-
for this.
All right. I bet you 2 gold that by the end of this,
Okay, I'll take that.
we'll see
2
a
gold.
chicken wearing a hat.
So Kane wins if there's no chicken wearing a hat?
Yeah, by the end of, I guess, our session,
Okay.
whatever that is. So, yeah.
All right. We got
And
about
I reached out my tiny little hand and put it in his massive palm. Are you shaking?
Yes,
I
we're,
didn't
we're
know what this
shaking.
was earlier, but now I do. Alright.
Well, it seems you're coming to your senses.
Yeah, it seems like you're about to lose 2 gold, Buster. Let's go, Pippin. It's not just shaking.
all right. So he runs ahead and continues to sniff and kind of point at where he believes you guys should go. Are you gonna have Pippin keep running ahead of you guys?
No, he's saying side by side between us.
Okay.
We're walking. He's not going anywhere out of our sight.
All right. So he will just move when you guys move.
Well, you gotta
All right,
leave
so
the
as-
fire pip.
As they're following the pig, can I like take a look around me?
Back where you guys came?
Yeah, like at the start of like here and then like up forward a little bit. So like from where I'm at here to about where they're at. Like I just want to like take in what's around me. Like what do I see? Like do I see animals? Do I see like any random
Without
articles of clothing and
without
stuff like that?
rolling, I could tell you what you see. Currently, you
Okay.
have trees on both sides of you, very dense. To up here, very dense all around. You do see a clearing up ahead. You see what looks to be like a small creek, not the river that you were warned of.
Okay.
And you see all the tracks that I pointed out as you guys kind of started following this trail. Like the snow has even been kicked away from this. It's run so much by different animals.
Okay, so we can see the animal tracks. We just don't see any animals yet.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, Pippin, which way?
He just points that way.
Alright.
All right, so up here, Adhorn, can you give me a perception check?
Dang.
Dang.
Sorry. There we go.
All right, as you're stomping through the snow, you see up ahead two elk kind of slowly walking out of the wood line, grazing.
Oh, look at that, guys. There's some elk.
I want to see him. See.
If I wasn't so full from that oatmeal, those boys would look pretty tasty.
It has been a few hours. It's almost lunchtime.
That's
Ooh,
what I was
guys,
thinking.
elk, it's shark of the land.
Oh, please don't mention shark. I'm gonna get nauseous.
Do you guys think we should take it back to the village as a trophy
I think
and
we
lunch?
That sounds good, but we're on a job.
How
should. Well,
far?
it's pretty cold out, but we could kill it here, bring it back on the way back if it doesn't get eaten.
How far from village have we gone now?
Yep. Couple hours.
Okay. Well, what do you guys say? You want to hunt some elk?
Have some lunch.
I think we should
I think
stay
it
on
sounds-
track.
Stay on track. Do we have provisions? We got some snacks on us, right?
I got some nuts.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if I recall correctly, she's got a lot of nuts. So
I've got a lot of nuts.
yeah, so I say I'm with Kyra, we stay on track.
All right.
We look so good though. We always gotta be a party pooper.
Oh, I'm sorry. One of us has to be responsible.
You didn't have to be responsible.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
was a
well.
good Cartman impression.
All right, so you guys are pushing on.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
gonna keep on following Pippin.
Fine.
Come on, Pippin, don't get too far behind, girl.
I assume that they're just leading us on this trail.
Yep. Pippin will just continue to follow you guys, and you guys can clearly see the game trail.
I'm gonna hop
Before I know that's what I was gonna do.
I will drown. So
Bef-
tiny.
Before
Freya.
what?
I was gonna say before Freya crosses, I was gonna jump on her back.
Wait, no. How about that? There we go. I'll hop on your back.
Okay, and then I hop on Freya's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, come on, you big
There we go.
babies.
Yeah, you can easily hop over this. It's just a very tiny little creek bed.
It looks like the river I was described earlier. To me.
Yeah, to you. Yeah.
Oh yeah. For Bippin, this is a bit of a challenge.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Grab my sister's legs, hunching her up on my back a little bit further, make sure her little tippy toes don't get wet in the water.
Thanks.
Before I take a slight small step over the river and put her back down on the ground. Are you happy?
Yes,
You should give
thank
her
you.
some help. She sounds grumpy.
I think I need some nuts.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Roll a dexterity saving throw, Adhorn.
Oh, you son of a...
Let
You and
me.
these traps, I swear. Okay, alright.
All right.
Alright.
The trap.
Hang on a second here.
God damn it.
When the game gets exciting.
I need
Every time.
to find something here.
It's all nuts and chicken hats until someone rolls a fucking one.
All right, Adhorn, you hear, and this the snapping of branches and fucking the bushes like flying apart. And as you look over, you see this just running straight at you and slamming into you, knocking you
Christ.
prone. And
Jesus Christ.
Oh, are those babies? Oh, no.
oh shit, where did it go? It's making it disappear on me.
Didn't auto-calculate.
Yeah, you're not taking all that.
I was about to say, dude, that shit damn near killed me.
No, you're not taking all that. That did it wrong. Let me do this because I'm doing it more just trap based. There you go.
There you go.
Taking 5 damage. Yeah, you tried to avoid. You were just caught off guard by this giant beast that just comes slamming into you. As you're laying there looking up at it, you see that it's just fucking furiously breathing out of its nose, stomping around on its hooves, kind of spinning in a circle, almost as if it's just being super aggressive and territorial. And with that, everybody roll initiative.
Looks like we're having elk tonight anyways.
Where's the initiative? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I forgot where it's at. Where's the
It's
initiative?
right under your picture.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Shit.
All right. These are not its babies. You just recognize that this giant elk just seems to be the herd protector.
So he's like the bull of the herd.
Yep. So this little one turns around and just kind of lifts its head to look at what's going on. That is it. Kyra.
There's only one elk in the.
Okay. Oh shit! Nope. I gotta. Sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't let you guys see monsters or enemies until it's their turn.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha.
Okay. Fuck, dude.
Fuck, dude, says
sorry.
Kyra as she looks at you, all of you.
Which one?
Okay. Alright, so I run up behind this elk. This big one that, just knocked my brother over. And as I'm running up behind it, I pull my mace out. And I'm going to swing as hard as I can at its little butt.
Okay.
Little bit.
Well, you hungry bitches got your way.
Oh,
And
damn.
yeah, you nail it. So roll damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, nail that butt.
Let's go.
That's what you get for running my brother over.
All right, Freya.
Alright, how do I do the movie thing?
Hold control.
And then you can press spacebar and it'll dash you over there.
Jesus Christ, this thing takes up 9 squares.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
How would flanking work? Like, if someone were to go right here, would someone have to be like here? Like, they wouldn't work.
Yeah,
with me here?
like complete diagonals of each other. Like, let me see if I can, like that. That'll work.
Okay, or like that.
Yep. But yeah, she would have rolled advantage, but since you're prone.
Yeah.
She got a 20 anyways. So
Yeah,
fuck it.
I was like, oh damn.
I was just curious how it all works. I don't have enemy this big.
I pull out my moon touched great sword. I got a little hung.
Can she choose whether it lights up or not, or is it like glow regardless?
It glows regardless in the dark.
Okay, as long as it's out of its sheath.
Yeah.
Pull out my moon touched great sword. I'm like, alright, you bastard, this is what you're gonna get for touching my fucking brother. I kind of sprint towards the side of him, being careful to punch my brother, knock him over.
Yeah, you're sprinting. You're just stomping with such ferocity. You hear the crunch
The
below your
snow
feet.
is just flying up underneath my feet. I gotta go like on the outside.
No,
You
like
gotta hit spacebar.
there you go. Yeah, you got to be
So, like,
outside of its square.
Outside
Like
the red box, right?
yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's huge.
huge
Alright, I
boy.
raise my great sword above my head, taking a swing down at his other hind leg.
Press T to target him.
Sorry.
It's been a while. You guys haven't fought wolves or anything in a while.
Nah. Forgot what I do. Sorry.
This is your first combat since the one shot, right?
Yeah, it is.
And it's an elk.
Yeah.
Gotten last time. Okay, so after I target him, I do what?
Now you can click the name of the move that you're using. Like you can click the name of your sword, and then it'll say
It's on your
attack or
character sheet.
damage. You hit attack. See if you.
Alright, I pick my great sword up above my head, swinging down at his hind legs.
It misses.
Of
It spins in a fury facing you, just as you swing, and it stomps its front hoof and kind of kicks up the snow at you like it's gonna charge you.
Bring it on, bitch. Stare at him in his eyes.
It licks its big old elk lips. Breathes out of his nose real heavy.
How do I end this again? Oh my god, guys.
See the combat tracker?
Oh, it's doing that weird thing it does where it doesn't... Okay, I have to, like, bring it to the screen. For minimum.
All right, Bippin. You see your brothers and sisters. You see Adhorn laying on the ground, fucking shaking his head.
Okay, so he's still at his feet.
Yeah, I'm alive still.
Dude, I'm tired of missing.
And Chain's not in. Alright. Adhorn, how you feeling over there, bud? How hurt are ya?
I'm not too bad. He didn't hit me too hard.
Okay, cool. Alright. I'm going to... There we go. Where is it? Do it.
It's got to roll a wisdom saving throw. You don't do anything. You could just roll a
Thank
D4.
you.
Oh, wait.
Let's give him a save.
What's your spell DC? Oh, wow. Doesn't matter.
All right. So what do you say to this thing?
You're no bull. Never been a bull.
You're
Trying to your pack. You see me? I'm bigger than you.
You can see that this is truly insulting and infuriating it. It starts just shaking its head and slamming its giant antlers down into the ground. And it takes roll damage, 1d4.
I think next time if you target him and then use your spell, it'll automatically roll its save and damage and shit.
Takes 1 psychic damage from your vicious mockery. And he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Alright, so I'll stand up, kind of brush the snow off my shoulders. Oh, you son of a bitch. We weren't gonna attack elk tonight, but I guess, or today, I guess we are, though. And, let's see.
Yeah, first time you guys don't have druids or anything in the party to communicate.
I know.
I don't...
Yeah, I think I can only communicate to the
Yeah,
small
you just do regular attack with green flame blade, and then you just roll your damage dice with it.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, that's loud.
Alright, so, yeah. Heck. Normal.
Nice.
You hit.
Alright.
19.
Must be nice.
Oh. And then it takes fire damage equal to... Oh no.
Only if it had a creature next to it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, and at 5th level it would have taken an extra d8.
Yeah, baby green flame blades only helpful when they're next to other creatures.
Okay. Well, anyways, I'll do it for the flare. I'll stab into him, and the flame bursts from his wound as I pull out.
Yeah, it arcs, leaping, trying to grab onto something nearby before it fades. All right, to be kind to you guys, Adhorn, down to Bippin, to Freya, to Kyra. We're gonna go in that order. D4. 1 being Adhorn, and then counterclockwise. Kyra.
Of course.
It
That
turns.
big ass hitty.
It turns and faces you, and it again just slams its hooves into the ground, and it's kicking up all the snow, and he leans his head down, and hang on one second here. I've never had to ram somebody before.
I doubt that.
Oh wait, hang on. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Let me heal you. I forgot Vicious Mockery. He's at disadvantage. When Mr. Vicious Mockery guy, whenever you do something like that, just remind me when it's the creature's turn you've affected, and then I can remember not to murder you guys.
Okay.
Let me just roll another dice here. Okay, well, he hits regardless, but he will not critical. Dealing 10 damage. You guys see he swings his antlers in, tearing away at Kyra as she tries to deflect it. You see multiple rips go across her coat and tunic, and just blood spill across the snow. What does Pippin do?
Pippin!
Why is Pippin even fighting?
Yeah, he just starts running.
Pippin's not fighting.
He hops over the water and just goes over here and watches you guys, and he squeals loudly.
Pippin's not fighting until years from now, until our artistry can load him with a fucking cannon.
All right. Well, they see that you guys are attacking Big Daddy over there.
I had a feeling they were.
Yep, and this one's going to run up on Adhorn. And he is also going to ram.
Shit.
Dealing 7 points of damage. Same thing, you guys see this one run up, kind of pincher him in between this giant one's ass and the attacking one's antlers, and they just gore into Adhorn before pulling away, leaving a trail of blood dotted across the snow.
Watch out, Adhorn, you're gonna get pink eye.
Holding my side, I'm like, fuck, now I'm not okay.
Now I'm not okay.
All right, I'm gonna backstep to Pippin to keep close to her and make sure she's safe, and I'll target.
Deuces.
No.
And yeah, you're welcome. I'm winning this bet. So I'm gonna just hold out my left arm, and I'll put my right hand in front of my left palm and just draw back, and I'll just calmly say Eldritch Blast.
All right, nice. So as you're drawing your hand back, you kind of get a little fancy with it, and you swing your arm around like a baseball pitcher about to throw the pitch. And as you do so, the blast goes off right behind you, and Pippin leaps out of the way, and it just and you just look behind and see the scorching ground where Pippin was just standing as he kind of looks at you and somehow sweating as a furry little hog that he is.
I just look back at her and I just thumbs up like, I got this. Gotcha.
Pippin is visibly shaking right now.
Oh, shit.
Must be cold.
Yeah. All right. This one is going to run up. And also, it's charging forward. You hear the hooves hitting the snow. Horns down. And goes to ram you, Pippin. Hopefully your tiny body can evade.
Oh, wow.
All right. And yeah, you...
I'm so quick.
Yeah, your tiny little skinny malnourished body just easily misses these antlers as it charges in on you.
Fuck.
Kyra.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. So, son of a bitch. I almost hit the wrong button. Okay. With my
So to
mace in
recap
hand.
that, fuck.
Ooh.
Okay, fuck.
Guys, I think
Okay,
she's
so
panicking.
since it's getting serious now, I'm just gonna go ahead and equip my shield.
You didn't have it equipped?
No, I just realized that. So,
Oops.
yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, now that my shield is equipped, I'm going to take another swing at this thing with my mace, and it's control or
Alt,
shift.
alt for advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, I think left is negative, alt is positive, like negative, positive symbols.
I just used the A.
Um.
Oh
for
yeah,
advantage
A
and
for
roll.
advantage.
Oh, true. Okay. So. Sorry. Okay. So alt attack.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be that 20 again.
Yeah, you miss. It just parries away your swing with its giant antlers.
Okay. In that case, it makes me mad. So I'm going to. What was this thing called again? Sorry, guys.
In the words of Kayla, if Kayla was DMing right now, this thing just said moo.
All right, so I'm going to use my War Priestess feature, which gives me a bonus attack action. And so I'm going to swing at this thing again.
All right.
For serious this time.
You hit.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my god. Well, we know the threshold now.
Yeah. All right, and I swing as hard as I fucking can at this thing.
All right. Yeah, you drive into it and deal 4 points of damage. Your mace, as you pull it away from its side, you hear the as it like the blood and skin kind of sticks to the mace as you pull it back out.
And as I see the blood and stuff sticking to my mace, I just get a smile on my face. Makes me so happy.
Sorry, I did not mean to do that.
Freya.
Alright, seeing my siblings' blood coating the snow, turning it red, sends me into a fit of rage.
You gonna rage?
I begin beating on my chest, screaming at the oak. You son of a bitch! Before bringing my sword up high above my head, praying to the mad god that I actually land an attack.
Roll at advantage. The mad god has heard you.
Son of a bitch!
My god.
I'm just gonna go sit next to fucking Pippin, god damn it.
Yeah, you're enraged and you're swinging, but you're swinging blindly, just too wild. No control in your
For
swings.
shit! A single tear falls down my eye.
Alright.
All right, Bippin, you feel cornered amongst these large beasts.
Alright, I
You
put
look.
my little bagpipe mouthpiece into my sweet mouth and I start blowing away and I cast Dissonant Whispers. Or no, yeah, yes. That's what I do. You get to do a wisdom saving throw.
Thank you. Wisdom. Does that work?
Go to your spells,
Uh-huh.
and then on the top right, where it says spell DC, what does that number say?
12.
Okay.
So he wins.
Yes. Does he take any damage from
Yeah, you take
saving?
one. Yeah,
Half as much.
3d6.
All right, so half of the D36. So go ahead and roll 3d6. Do you know how to add 3 dice together?
Yeah.
Three D6. All right, so he takes 3 points of damage. He listens to your dissonant whispers, and again, making eye contact with you, just knowing that you're the cause of these mental frustrations he's feeling. And you see him just he like, and fucking blood just comes flying out of its nose as it's like it's trying to clear its head. Blood just fucking covers the ground. He's shaking his head, like little droplets are coming out of his ears, like you're melting the small little elk brain up in there.
Jeez, what'd you say to it?
I didn't say anything. You just didn't like my music. That was the thing. I didn't even get a word out. And then he just started bleeding.
So your dissonant whispers are just really bad music?
At that point, yes. And then I'm going to finish and cast Bardic Inspiration. I think I just cast it on him.
Oh, God.
I mean to cast it on Bryson.
Okay, let me get rid of his inspiration. Where the hell do I get rid of his inspiration? Because that's not a normal... It's not a normal thing I can just click off of him. Hold on. There we go. Who do you want it placed on?
Bryson. Or Adhorn.
What is it? It gives you like a D4 or
You get 1d6 to add
attack
to your
roll.
ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
nice. Okay.
Let me open your thing real quick.
How do you inspire me?
Yeah, how do you inspire this man?
I'm sure.
So inspiring.
Eating some nuts.
Oh yeah, that's even more inspiring.
I pull out my bagpipe and I play his favorite song that we used to play. I used to play him when we were kids. It's called Crazy Train.
Is that an original?
So the Thok version of Crazy Train. So how's that go? Like aye.
Oh shit.
Just like
What is a train?
Yeah.
Crazy wagon.
They
There we go.
meant crazy
Crazy
train,
wagon.
like when you train, with the training dummies and stuff.
Yeah, Crazy Train.
Okay.
Crazy.
I used to play it when you was tinkering and you'd build on training dummies.
This is why we don't get very far in the story.
This
Stupid
is the
shit like
story.
this.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
All
I'll
right.
sit back.
All right. I'm hurt pretty bad, so I'm gonna actually disengage for my action,
Okay.
and I am. Let me see how far this is. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go right over here,
Cool. Yeah, he can't squeeze past these girls.
and then I am going to, with my bonus action, cast Sanctuary on Krya. Hopefully this will protect you.
Oh, thank you.
Was it able to place on her by having her selected?
I don't think so.
Let me try.
I'll just say that it has to make a wisdom save to attack Krya. So yeah, I pull out my little
Wait, why does it say you don't have spell slots available? Was that your last spell?
we took a long rest, and this is the first time
Oh,
So,
what the fuck? Hang on. Where is...
I added. I just went off.
Oh, well, hang on. I'm gonna add 2. Because I'm gonna see if it will cast on her.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. It
DC
definitely casted, but it didn't apply anything to her.
Yeah, DC 14 Wisdom saving throw. Okay, so yeah, just remind her. Or hang on.
Well, if this
It's-
elk goes to attack her,
It must first pass the Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, or attack a new target.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. And it is the elk's turn. I'm sitting here like, whose turn is it? Giant orange ring of fucking ruins surrounding this elk. All right, Wisdom saving throw time. Why are elk so wise?
Jesus, fuck. This is a druid elk.
All right.
It's nice knowing you guys.
Well, it's gonna raise its hooves up in the air this time, standing above you.
As I see it raise its hooves up at me, I pray.
It's at. Oh wait, no, it's only on that one attack roll that it had disadvantage.
I don't have this set,
I
so
think
hold on.
so.
Shit.
Yeah, as it comes down and slams into you. Yeah.
I
What's
immediately fucking regret playing Adhorn's favorite song, and I should have played Mira's favorite song, Orinoco Flow.
I love that song so much.
all right? Yeah, you guys see it just fucking pelt her down. On your next turn, you will make a death saving throw. Pippin just sits here shaking. This boy.
Not right for me, Bubba.
Yep, running right over here.
I'm in a fucking pickle.
it's got its antlers down low and just charging at you and misses.
Ah! Can't get me, I'm too quick.
Yep, you're a spry little fella. Kane.
All right. This is again. I'm gonna cast Hex on the large elk.
Okay. See if that
So just do
applies.
some weird hand signs and whispers. And,
Run up some ninjutsu.
yeah. And that's a bonus action.
Yep. So anytime you hit it with an attack, extra damage.
Yes, and I will choose the spell Dissonant Whispers. It's that will have advantage.
Okay. So he'll have disadvantage on dissonant whispers.
No. You
What?
choose one ability. So you
one
choose like
ability.
strength, dexterity, constitution, wisdom.
That makes sense. That makes more sense. Thank you. I guess I'll choose Charisma. Oh, like that. Okay. Wisdom. Yes, I'll choose Wisdom.
You want him at
Okay,
disadvantage
thank
on
God.
wisdom?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I don't think he's gonna be doing a performance check for us anytime soon.
He plays
meant
he
it.
plays Bipin's bagpipes off of his cold dead body.
That'd be amazing. And then I will move on and I will try my hand at Eldritch Blast again. I'll just draw back like an arrow and I'll try to hit him again.
Arrow just flies right over him.
Okay. I'll be here.
That's the way you say it
Or-
at the pig.
Worry not, Freya. He's having a hard time too. All right.
Problem is I had
At
this
least
hard
they're not
time.
unconscious.
Adhorn, I need some help. Freya, I need some help. I am so scared.
This elk rears its legs or hooves up at you and swings them. You just jump right out of the way again. Your tiny
Oh
little
my-
body.
Oh my god.
Jesus, 3 times in a row.
You're
Get me out of
you're
here.
practically
Yeah.
dancing around all of these elk trying to hit you. Death saving throw.
Nice.
Nice.
Do I
Freya.
even want to do?
Just go for it, you know? It's like every time you swing, you can't miss all the time.
All right.
That elk has both of these elks have missing all the time. So.
He's pulling a performance on Frey and Kane.
Oh, I'm doing a different dance over here. All right. I grip my great sword in both of my hands as tight as I can, praying another time to the mad god that please let me fucking hit this thing.
It lowers its head at you and it goes moo.
All right, you piece of shit. I hate this. I hate it.
You
I hate
hit.
it.
Oh, you got it.
I got it. Sorry. Sorry, I got so excited. Okay. Oh, what do I do next? I never hit anything before. Just kidding.
Roll.
She's laughing in the background. Thank you.
Nice roll. God damn.
Wow, yeah. With a fucking swing of your sword, describe how you dispatch this great elk.
My great sword slams right down on his neck, piercing through the entire thing, bone, skin, everything. As his lifeless eyes roll back in his head and fall to the ground in the snow.
You all hear this audible, like, loud snap and pop of, like, the neck bone and the neck meat itself separating, like, just this gasp of air as its head falls to the as its head falls to the floor. And yeah, with that, you stand there before a giant elk lying dead.
Covered all of its blood.
Freya may wipe away her tear.
I just lick at my lips, tasting the blood of prey.
Yeah, you've got blood all speckled all over your face right now from it spraying out of the neck.
Can I still move?
Yes, you have movement.
So, would this be advantage?
Yes. You'd be setting yourself up for advantage for your next turn.
Blow him a kiss as I run. I smack his ass.
As you smack the elk's ass,
Yeah.
No, don't do it.
it goes moo.
Come for you next, big boy.
All right. Does Kyra have to save herself, or can I use like healing word or?
Yep.
You can
That'll
stabilize
work.
her with a healing word, yeah.
Okay. And now the last question: if I move, are they gonna? Do they have the?
Go.
Yes, they can attack you, yeah.
Sorry.
You can waste your action, though, to disengage. I don't know if your healing word is a bonus action or not.
No, it's not. Oh, it is.
Yeah, it
It
should
is
be.
a bonus.
So
I
you-
could use 2. So I could use a. Okay.
You could stay there and give her advantage on her next attack, since you're so nimble and avoiding all these attacks. Or you can save your little neck and get the fuck out. Like, whatever you want to do.
Let's see. I'm sorry for being such a noob. We have 2 spell slots right now currently.
You have what?
2 spells.
If you go on your spells on the on the right side,
You
where it
have
says
one
roll,
more left. See how
Yeah,
it?
well,
You got 2. Yeah, you have 3 full. I believe you have 1 more, or you have 2 more. I don't know how to read
should have
this.
should have.
I should have 2. I only used 1.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you have 2 left. You see the one that has like the black marker in it? How it's like notched
It's like
away?
a little shield.
Yeah.
It says expended.
Yep.
Expend.
So you have 2
Okay.
more.
Alright, perfect. Okay. I was rereading. I read that as extended. I was like, what is an extended one? Alright, I got this then. Alright, so I could use 1 action and a bonus action. Alright, I'm gonna whisper some sweet cancel. Untargeted ad horn. I'm gonna whisper sweet nothings into this elk's ear. You gotta roll wisdoms.
Oh, sorry. Which elk? That one? Okay.
Yeah, that one. You don't want to be standing right there. You want to run away.
All right, he
towards
fails it. So roll what you need to roll, buddy.
Roll 3d6, and then that thing runs as far away from me as possible, which should trigger.
Yeah, it'll trigger her attack as well.
opportunity
Yep.
attack.
Now, does he run immediately, or does he wait till his turn to run from you? I believe he waits till his turn. Because it wouldn't make sense for him to take a turn right now.
It says it must immediately use its reaction.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. To move as far
And you
as
only
its
rolled
speed
one.
allows.
You only rolled one d6.
Oh, I thought I did 1d6 plus 3. I did that wrong.
You did 1d6 plus 3. You gotta do 3d6.
Just click the D6 3 times and hit roll. There
Wow.
you go. 5 points.
Oh. Same but different.
Okay. Yeah, you playing bad music for him again? Is that what's
Leave here.
happening?
No, I'm whispering. Leave here.
All right. What is his movement
out.
speed?
You're not wanted
All right.
anymore.
Freya, go ahead and make an attack on this thing before I leave it. Make it move out of your.
Advantage.
Yep, at advantage. Because it's about to flee. Boom.
Nice.
Fuck is
Roll
that? Is that an
damage.
anvil?
Yep, the Foundry Anvil.
It's normal, right?
Yeah.
Critical.
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 Yep, you got a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Boom!
That's my sister, guys.
Yeah, so
I just
Inner sleep.
fucking-
you
I
whisper
just
to
take
it,
my
get
great
away.
sword and just shove it right up its fucking ass.
Then-
And just rip it upwards, slicing halfway down its back.
Yeah, as you rip upwards, you see everybody can see who's still conscious can see intestines and entrails and stuff just pulling out of its back with your sword as you fling it up into the air, and he falls over dead.
Alright, and then I blow into my sweet bagpipes and play an off-tune melody and cast healing word on Kreia over here. Ira. Does she roll that, or do I roll that?
You roll that plus
roll
your
it.
spell casting modifier.
It should, if you targeted her, and
Yeah, it should do it
tell
automatically when you roll.
It should say healing right there under healing word.
Boom, there you go. 5 points of healing. You are now awake.
Arise, my sister.
Adhorn.
I like gasp for breath and open my eyes, kind of just still laying there looking around.
While you are right before he pulls you back into consciousness, Freya, you hear you just hear the words, "Don't hurt him." And then you snap
Who
to
heard
it.
that?
You heard
You
that.
heard
You heard
that.
that while you
Oh,
were
I heard
unconscious.
that. I thought you said Freya. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, not Freya. Sorry, Kyra. All these Ruz. You guys are all Ruz. Adhorn Ra, Dippin Ra.
It said don't hurt him.
Yes, you heard something whispered, "Don't hurt him," as soon as like life shot back into your body from his healing word.
Okay. So as soon as I wake up, I yell, "Stop! Don't
I'm,
hurt
like,
him!"
Already drawing back for an attack, and I like
Ew.
stop, and I'm like, what?
hurt him.
no, you know it's not talking about an elk. You just had an ominous.
I think she does not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know I'd have to be so specific with you. So
You said don't hurt him.
before you wake up, you hear something. You hear something whisper to you. This is a female elk that's still alive.
Oh,
So-
how am I supposed to know that? I'm laying on the
No
ground.
penis.
That too. You shouldn't. You're just coming to consciousness. You shouldn't know what him is being referred to. This is going to be something you should reflect on.
Okay. Ignore what I said, then continue with your actions.
She's having a moment of insanity as she snaps back to it. Whoa, don't do it! Don't do it!
Oh, just
like,
ignore me,
I-
guys.
Part 2.
I think you're just having a bad dream, sister. I'm gonna
Probably.
kill this thing now. I'm just gonna pull out my my little
Nunchucks?
fucking. I wish. It's a little pistol shaped gadget. I cock it back and I. Oh fucking hell! I clicked off of it.
It looks like a crossbow, but it doesn't have the bow part.
Let's go.
Oh.
It hits.
What the fuck? What the hell? Okay, I don't know what happened. It was being weird with Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, probably asking you if you wanted to use the 1d6 or something.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know. I was tripping. But
Yes.
yeah, so I pull it out and I aim it right in between its eyes, and I fire, and it just flies out the other end.
You just see the and fucking yeah, you guys with the other end. So yeah, just shit flies out of its ass, and it falls. It falls to the floor. Everything to the west of Bippin is shit covered.
Peachy.
And with that, combat is over.
I was like furry out here.
I walk over to
I sprint
Kyra and
over.
I help her up.
See, I got you, Pippin. It's all good.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stand up now.
Okay, go ahead.
If I can. There we go. Thanks, guys. That was
Are you okay?
that's rough. Yeah.
Those were some asshole elks.
Yeah. No
Who's
kidding.
hungry?
Well, they don't have any more assholes.
Yeah, I can
Two
see
of them
that.
definitely don't.
Pippin just starts licking all the stuff on the floor.
Oh, gross.
Oh, Pippin loves shit.
Oh.
Knowing that my sister's okay and still being in a fit of rage, I walk over to the giant elk, repeatedly stabbing it over and over.
Hey,
and
it's
over
good
as the
meat.
blood
Quit.
into my face.
Someone
You
wants to
piece
keep
of
eating
shit.
the fish.
What do you guys say we take a rest for a little bit? Or well,
Yeah.
maybe we can look in the area real. I don't know if we might rest.
I can play us a
still pretty hurt.
song.
Oh, you have something that'll help us with the rest or no?
What do we do? Oh wait. Yeah, sure. That's really sitting on my dice.
Like how you guys are all just standing in all the guts and bodies.
Oh, I'm still
Oh, I guess
kicking
I
it
use my song of rest during a short rest, and it just gives us extra hit points.
Nice.
Gives us a plus a d6.
Is it temporary hit points or like actual?
No,
like it
actual,
heals us.
actual
Okay.
heal.
Nice. Yeah, I think we do that. Kyra and I are both looking
Yeah,
pretty
just-
bad.
I just do it after the short rest, and then yeah.
So yeah, I'll walk out of all the gore and guts and shit, and kind of find a nice little. It looks like a stump right over here, and I'll
Yeah.
pop a squat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on this fallen log over here by the river.
Y'all
I
just
curl up inside the gut of the elk to keep warm.
Okay, Luke.
I'm gonna join cry over by sure that she's okay.
Megan, you're really broken up. Yeah.
Oh, I just said I'm gonna go over by this rock with Krya to make sure she's okay and protect her from any.
Come on, Pip.
Yeah, as you sit down next to me, I tell you about how I heard a weird voice right before I came back to awakeness.
Consciousness.
Consciousness?
Yeah, consciousness.
She grabs her head as she said the word awakeness and like kind of questioned you.
Something's wrong with me, man. But like, this voice said, "Don't hurt him." Who is him?
Do you recognize the voice at all? Like, was it a man or a woman?
It was a woman's voice, but I don't know who it was.
Is the mad god speaking to you?
Possibly.
You can roll insight, see if you can.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna put my arm around her shoulder and bring her in closer.
You're helping me awaken more. You feel that it was related to the mad god, that the same voice you heard had the same warmth to it. A warmth that's hard for you to describe, more like a comfort. That with the same as the dream you had last night. That those are one and the same feelings you're getting. Like it is the mad god that's kind of giving you insights and guidance to what's happening.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was the mad god. Like, it just makes me feel safe. Like I can trust it. But I don't know who he is.
I didn't give you any more than him. That's not.
No, you know how many he's and hims there are? Like, how do I know if it's the right one? I highly doubt it was one of them.
I'm not gonna hurt him. Too bad, I guess.
You would never hurt our brothers.
I might just rough him up a little bit, but I don't know.
As they deserve.
Should just keep this in mind, though, for later. Should we tell the boys about it?
I don't know. Do you think we should?
I think they might have some good insights about it, but kind of keep it in mind just in case we get separated. They can kind of keep in mind that we're not supposed to hurt him, whoever that may be.
Yeah. I guess. And then with yeah. And then with that, I'll get up and like I'll hold my hand out for Freya and then have her walk with me up to the guys.
Are we walking around the blood? Or...
Yeah.
Pippin's just still drinking blood.
Yeah, that's my girl.
And then as we make it to the guys, I'll pretty much say the same thing. Like I heard a female voice while I was unconscious saying, "Don't hurt him."
Oh, so that's why you screamed out.
Yeah,
I think him is the guy from your dream.
I don't know who him is.
What about the guy in your dream that you told me about on the hill?
Ooh, it could be. They could be connected.
Did you find anything
really
on the
not
hill?
pass through your mind?
Dude, I just woke up. I was just unconscious.
Just awakeness.
Yeah, she was unawakened a minute ago, and then she awoken.
Well, you're not woke, girl.
I'm
I bet you the him is the chicken with the hat that they didn't want us to find.
I doubt it was the chicken, but now that you mentioned the guy on the hill, I do think they might be related.
The
They
cousins?
have to be.
And
All right.
Kane, to answer your question, the only thing I found on the hill was just some old footprints in the mud cut under the snow.
Yeah, so we're on a trail. We gotta find them.
We're on two trails.
Mm-hmm.
The Wolfpack Trail and
Oh, so wolf, not chicken, right? Right, Pippin?
Shout out to two dogs.
There's gonna be a chicken in a hat. Don't you get that fucking twisted, brother. All right, we resting. We taking a short rest.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought that's what we were doing, and we were just all kind of chit-chatting while we were doing our short rest.
All right.
Yep,
I need
everybody
to play us a
short
song when we're
rest.
done. All right, what's the short rest button? Short rest. Bam.
Young dog.
Yeah, my guy, I don't know how to do that. What do you mean?
The fork and knife.
I just press rest or roll.
You
If
see,
you want to recover hit dice, then you would hit roll, but you would just click rest if.
I didn't hit the roll part.
see the fork and knife up there, Freya, near your number 2, your level. There's a little
You
fork and knife. You can click that to short rest.
You
So
could probably
use
just do
the
it again.
Settings.
Yeah.
It's above your constitution, dex, and all that. Little fork and knife. You see it? You found it?
Press it.
It's next to the little TP or tent and the star.
Did I do it right? I hit it.
Yep. You don't have
Do you-
any hit points to refill,
Yeah.
so you're
I
good.
was
I'm a fucking beast, so.
Who's all hurt? Just
just me and Kyra, really.
Yeah.
You were
Alright,
dancing around the other attacks.
I'll
Oh,
use
yeah,
my
I'm good,
song
too.
of rest for you too. I think you guys both get 5 more health now.
Nice.
Thank you.
I'm feeling a lot more healthy. I'm
So-
almost at 100%.
Shame.
I play my new song, Ode to Pippin.
That gets Pippin to come out of the blood. All his little nose is smeared in it. He's got like clumping, fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? What is it when blood clumps? Coagulating. He's got coagulated blood up in his nostrils as he's like kind of sneezing it out a bit.
I'm like
I
at the
just
point of
like
vomiting.
bend down and pat Pippin on the head. Good girl.
I go over and wipe all that nastiness off of him. I can't stand to see it anymore.
He just gives you a little tail wag.
It sounds so like
She.
a song we've heard
She.
before called War Pigs.
Hey, you guys don't know
Oh,
if
yeah,
it's a
that's what
boy
I
or
was
girl.
gonna
You
say.
guys never examined its pig parts.
Can I examine Pippin?
Yeah, I would like to do an insight check on Pippin.
Pippin, get over here. Don't let them.
I need to
Pippin,
know
Pippin
what
jumps
Pippin's
up in his
packing.
arms.
No, you don't have consent. You're not looking under the carriage.
I grabbed Pippin by his shoulders, locking him into place. Yep.
Pippin, no, you can't.
Do a
All
strength
right,
check
yeah.
with me, brother.
Strength versus strength. She's gonna grab the Pippin.
No, it's strength versus
Just be
dexterity.
careful to not hurt Pippin, guys.
Yeah, you can do a dexterity against her to try to be more.
Yeah. Or would that be acrobatics? No,
Whichever's
dexterity
lower.
saving throw.
Whichever's lower.
They're both high as shit.
Oh,
Is it?
All right,
No.
yeah. She scoops Pippin up. And what do you do with Pippin?
What are you doing? Put
I
down
hold
my-
her high up
put
into
down
the
my
air.
hug. You're saying her.
Showing
you don't
Krya.
All right, so here's the fun
Krya, is
part.
it a girl or a boy?
Do both of you do animal handling?
Oh God.
Oh, I hope you get peed on. You're
Where the
covered in
fuck is
blood.
animal
Pippin's just
handling?
been rolling around in shit and filth. I hope you know that.
So
You
have
get-
I. So
you
have
get
I.
stinky.
Okay, yeah, you guys can tell that Pippin is a girl.
Oh, she's such a pretty little girl.
And then Pippin just
This is
jumps
fucked
out of your
up.
arms and runs away and starts like digging through the
Fuck
blood
up,
again.
dude. Oh, girl, I'm so sorry they treated you like that. They just showed your hoo-ha to the world. She's self-conscious about her little pork chops.
Be more dexterous and maybe you'll be able to get her from me next time. Oh God.
All right.
little
Well,
pork
next
chops.
time they're threatening her pork chops again. That seems to be continued.
Depends if I'm
So,
hungry or not.
you guys have about 15 minutes left. Would you guys like to press on to the next
Yeah.
site?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys continue to walk on, and eventually you guys hear what sounds like the loud bark of a chicken.
I knew it.
All right.
Oh. Boy.
Give it a minute to load, you guys, and here I will start placing actors. So when you guys do get vision,
15 minutes later.
Should we go ahead and
got
do a
it.
break right now?
yeah, if you guys got to tinkle again or whatever,
Okay.
we got 15 minutes though, guys. So
Tinkle
I'm
time.
not going to hit break time. I'll just wait for you guys.
Okay.
I'll just wait for her to get back, but I'll be here. I'm
Okay.
just gonna be right outside.
Cool, and I think all of you have loaded in too.
Yeah, I'm in.
It's weird, this map is much more complex, but it loaded faster.
Don't understand it.
I think I'm just going to start doing the JPEG loads where the map's not moving at all, it's just static, which, you know, who cares? Like, it still works.
Yeah.
And then it'll load
Can I-
really fast.
Can I roll some like perception or insight to see if I could tip some bark off of one of these trees?
Yeah, just perception. See if there's some bark you can scrape off.
I want to see if I could see any wolf tracks leading this way.
Yeah, you see
Also.
some bark, Pippin. Or Bippin.
I'm gonna go grab some of this off the tree, rip it off.
Would
Kind of like a half moon shaped piece.
would you say, Adhorn?
I want to see if I see any like where we're coming from, the trail that we're following. If I see any more of those wolf tracks.
Yeah, so even without rolling, you see that the wolf tracks lead right into this opening up ahead.
Can I see like particularly where? Like it just all around this area I see wolf tracks?
I'm gonna wait till everybody's sitting down to give you
Okay.
guys the debrief.
Down.
Waiting on Kay. She's getting goldfish for the child.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You have children?
Yeah, I have children sometimes.
What?
Yeah.
You, I didn't know that.
Every couple of years they have them.
I own them, I think. I don't know if that's the legal
Bought
term.
and paid for. They're not for lease.
Yeah.
Paid in full.
I have rights to them.
They're patent.
Yeah, they have a unique blueprint. Makes them one of a kind. Okay, we got 12 minutes.
You missed a minute.
I don't know how many minutes we have. I'm just saying numbers.
I'm gonna rip some of these branches off
Yeah.
of this tree.
Two minutes.
I'm gonna cut off a couple of these like real. Or actually, I'm gonna stand on Adhorn's shoulders, and then I'm going to cut off some branches of this tree.
What you doing, Bippin?
Real lively ones. I'm winning a bet.
I'm winning a bet.
Yeah. So Adhorn, can you do me a favor, Mr. Crafty?
What do you need?
So I have this bandana, right?
Hmm.
And I've been tinkering my best over here, and I shaped these branches into like a circle, and I cut off. I kind of like shaved the branches to make some twine, and I tied the piece of bark that I got off of the tree.
Yeah.
I just need you to help me really fasten it together so I could turn this into a nice hat.
Okay.
I
So,
don't want
I
to
don't-
take one off of my gnome head.
So what do you want me to do though? You want me to put
I want you
the
to finish it. I'm not as good with my hands as you are.
well, I can give it a shot. I don't know. I guess I'd try to fucking do what I
Oh
don't.
yeah, artisan bird.
You're putting. You want me to put the bandana like over
Sew
the
it.
bark?
Yeah, we're gonna sew it together. I already have the frame of the hat built. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? I just need you to sew the bandana onto the frame.
Let's see.
And I hand you over this frame of a hat. It's almost like a visor. If
Yeah,
a
back.
visor was
let's see. I mean, I have this.
perfect. That's all we need.
All right. So, as you guys come into this clearing, you see what looks to be a somewhat newly made house. By somewhat, it looks kind of ramshackle. Kind of unfitted boards, a little all over the place, and design for the wall design. And you see what looks to be a little farmyard, and you also see a smaller shack next to the farmyard.
It's like a pen right here.
That's
goats or something?
that's a little farmyard. Like you could tell people like that's where some farming goes on. They
Okay.
gate up around it, keep the pests out.
It's like,
Dude, smell that cane? It smells like chicken.
so yeah, I seen the wolf prints. So I'm kind of following them.
Yeah, you see the wolf
Trying
prints
to-
just kind of all over here, like everywhere here.
Do I see if they lead to this door?
Yes, they lead to that
They go
door.
inside the door.
They lead over here. They lead everywhere.
Can I roll perception to see what's going on in this pen right here to see if like all the animals are alive or not?
In the pen, this
Isn't this what that is?
this
Like
is
a little-
this is a farmyard where you grow plants.
It's like crops.
Yeah, but they're not growing. It's snowed over.
Alright. I'm gonna roll
This
perception
over
to look
here,
at the chickens.
you see it's got a little window out here, like right here, that you could possibly peer into.
Not you, you're
Oh.
too short.
So like, someone boost me.
Just do a little hop.
I run over to Bippin,
Give me a
grabbing
little
him by
boost.
his ankles and swinging him onto my shoulders.
Yeah.
You see?
So both of you can see in here. And both of you see what looks to be a makeshift hen house.
Ooh, is that a chicken I see?
There are no chickens in it though.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
we're getting close.
And by the way, you guys see that light is clearly coming out of a window here, but frost has frozen, like has covered the windows. Out of all these windows, you see lights coming out of, so you can't really see what's going on inside, but you do see that there's like fire inside, like somebody's got a fire cooking.
Can I like with my sleeve kind of rub off the frost? Is it that thin?
You can rub it off, but it's still heated on the inside with like a layer of moisture where you wouldn't be able to see
Okay.
past
it's like
it.
foggy or
Yeah.
some shit.
All the heat emanating from this little ramshackle hut just has those windows glazed over.
Well,
So wait,
Should
that
we
was an
knock?
empty hen house?
Should we knock on the door?
Can
Definitely
we
not.
under the
but
door? I need to peek more.
DM, was this a hen house empty? You said.
Yep, you can just tell it looks like a little makeshift hen house. You see like little nesting spots and little boxes in there like that you could put chickens in.
But they're not there. All right, we heard a chicken though. You balked. So there's got to be a chicken nearby.
Oh yeah, you guys heard a loud chicken noise before you came up into the clearing.
Do we
Alright.
hear any more chicken box?
You want to take a listen?
Yeah.
Yes.
All
I'm
right,
listening with them.
go ahead. You guys both take a listen.
Perception?
Yep.
Oh, was this just roll at advantage? Whatever.
I didn't know. I'll just take the
You
4.
heard.
You guys hear oh da da da
All right, I think there's a weird old man in this house.
I'm just gonna knock on the door.
Not
Hear
that.
that, Bippin?
All right.
That doesn't sound like a chicken with a hat.
So you knock.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock.
Okay. Doom doom doom. You hear if you're kobolds, go away. I don't want to
We're
deal
not
with
kobolds.
you tricky kobolds.
We're not kobolds.
Oh, then You're being tricky goblins. Go away.
Not goblins.
Then what are you?
We're
People?
tricky.
We're friends.
You're people?
Friends?
People, yes.
Oh, okay.
Friends.
Well, there's only people in here too. What do you guys want?
That's a chicken. That's not a people. What
Sounded
are
kind of
you?
suspicious.
I'm Jimmy.
Jimmy, open the door, Jimmy. Come.
Jimmy, open the door.
We want to come
on,
say hi.
Jimmy.
It's just me and my dog in here. And then you hear another voice say, "I am not a dog." And then
All right,
you hear Jimmy
Jimmy.
say, "You're a dog. Quiet." "I am not a dog, though." "You're a dog right now."
We can
You hear-
obviously
you hear-
hear you, and you don't have a dog.
You hear an exasperated like, and then you hear, "Fine, I am a dog.
Yeah,
Dang,
dogs
that
don't
dog
talk.
can talk.
It's
What?
just a dog in here and Jimmy."
Jimmy, come on.
Hey, Jimmy, can you open the door?
I don't trust if you're goblins. I don't want you to hurt me.
We're not goblins.
Look, we can show ourselves in your window on the side. I'll come over here and
Oh,
poke my.
just don't hurt me, and I will unlock the door.
Jimmy, we're not gonna
We
hurt
won't
you.
hurt
Just
you.
open the door. We just want to see your not dog.
You better not be goblins.
We're definitely goblins, not goblins. I mean,
All right. So with that, he opens the door, and
oh,
he
you're a
You're a
starts.
liar.
goblin.
You're a dirty little goblin.
I'm not a goblin. I'm human.
All right, hey, human.
And that is my dog, and you guys see the biggest white wolf you've ever seen in your lives,
Where?
hiding in the
Theater of
corner.
Mind. Oh shit!
All right, hey, so the dog can talk.
Dog doesn't talk. And then he like shoots a look at the dog, and then the dog goes woof.
All right.
So a wolf that can talk, that's strange.
You guys want to roll perception real quick?
Yes.
I want to investigate what the hell's going on here.
Excuse me, Mr. Human Man. Do you have chickens nearby?
So upon asking that, you guys see a chicken in the corner of the room as well. And the chicken is wearing a coat.
Oh, Mr. Chicken. I could speak. Oh, I can speak to small animals.
Not a hat. Not a hat.
Huh? You were gone. I made a hat. So, Mr. Chicken, and I speak to chicken. How do I guess I just do that naturally. Because I can speak to small animals.
Like
That's
simple,
amazing.
you can, yeah, simple communication. So the chicken's
So-
looking up at you.
And I ask him, would you like a nice hat that I made to complement that coat?
It just looks at you, and you can tell it's just confused, and it's also looking at the coat like, why am I wearing a coat?
Okay, so I pull out of my pocket the hat me and Adhorn made, and I put it on the chicken's head, and I walk right up to Kane and say, remember when I said by the end of the session, you'll see a chicken in a hat? 2 gold, please.
I think you
We
lost that
should-
one. We found a chicken, and when we found him, it wasn't wearing a hat.
No, that wasn't the bet. I said by the end of this session, there will be
What's
a
a
chicken
session?
in a hat.
What's a session?
By the end of this day, there would be a chicken in a hat. I didn't say we would find one wearing a hat. I said there would be one. I had intention
That's
of
not what
putting.
I said.
Oh, play it back. We got this recorded, baby. Pay up, Buster. He shook on it, and I reach out my hand for my payment. My tiny little gnome hands.
All
We
right.
haven't been paid yet.
Well,
All right.
the thing is
human
almost
man.
session is almost over. So upon this, you guys see Looking around the room, you see like a small chair, like a little stool. You see, it looks like just a bunch of different things that don't belong in here, like from different sources, resources. You see this giant great white wolf in the corner, who is apparently a dog. You see Jimmy is wearing a hat. He's wearing farmer's clothes. And yeah.
All right. Well, hey, Mr. Wolf. I know you're not a real man, but maybe, Kyra, you think this man, I mean, this wolf is the thing that you're not supposed to hurt?
What are you all doing here?
I'm just so like this is like what is happening?
You're the one that's having the dreams.
That's what I'm wondering. What is happening? You aren't goblins, but why do I have?
No, but I'm looking at a goblin dressed in farmer's clothes, wearing a hat, and a white
I am a
wolf that can
person.
talk.
I am human, and I have human visitors visiting. What can I help you with, fellow humans?
Listen, I'll be straight with you. This is a very, very strange situation, but the reason why we're here is
Yes, very strange situation.
There's been some items missing in the village. I forgot which direction we went. In the direction that we came from. And it looks like the items that you're wearing and the coat that the chicken is wearing matches the description of the items that were taken.
Oh, I don't know about that. I've bought all of my belongings with people money, and I do good people work.
I'm rolling insight on that.
Yeah, I was about to
You really
say.
need to?
Well, my character believes him, apparently.
So Mr. Wolf.
Hey, let me see if he's trying to deceive you real quick, because you might have seen through it. For all I know, he's
He's smiling green.
yeah, you can see that he's just saying whatever he can say.
Listen, we don't want to hurt you or anything like that. We just, I would even say that they probably don't even want their items back, but you need to stop taking the items from there, or there might be consequences.
Oh, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I worked for 20 years in the farmland, and I do people work. The big wolf stands up on its hind legs and not hind legs. It stands up on all fours and it walks over towards you guys, and it says, "Allow me to explain. Just give it up, Jimmy. So."
I'm just shocked at this sight, and I just reel back and kind of cock my fist and stuff.
Don't fear me not. I have no need to fight. This one here, he's kind of a bumbling idiot, but it is our fault. He has been riding atop my back, and we go down to the village to take what he says he needs. The chicken, he's been trying to get it to produce eggs, and he believes dressing it like another person and doing what he calls dating it will allow it to produce more eggs. I told him that's not how chickens lay eggs. He fails to listen to reason.
Page in that book.
At that, I just whip my head to the side to look at Jimmy, with complete disgust.
You date the chicken.
How did you guys meet?
It's a long story, but I assure you, this stupid one does not mean any harm.
How long have you guys been traveling together?
A little over a year now.
Oh my God,
What are you?
I'm a white wolf.
Then how can you talk?
We speak common.
Can I roll like history or some shit? Like, do I know anything about white wolves and like if they can actually talk? Like, are they special?
I mean, go ahead. You can roll a history check.
I want to roll
Oh my
perception to see. Oh my god, they all talk.
Yeah, you from what you understand, you're like, shit, maybe squirrels talk too, and you just haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, maybe. Fuck, I've been missing out on so much.
Since I'm sitting here watching this, can I roll a perception check to see if he's lying?
Yeah.
Insight.
Insight, you said?
Insight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You believe he's telling the truth. He follows up to answer your questions. Kyra, he says, well, I not only speak common, but I speak giant as well. It's common for us winter wolves to speak other languages.
Well, I just learned something new today.
That makes 2 of us.
Anyway, just to continue what I was saying about Jimmy here, he's not the brightest tool in the shed, but he means you no harm. I understand you're saying the villagers have caught on to our tactics. He's been writing me into the village. We don't mean to cause trouble, but I suppose we can put a stop to it.
Listen, I mean, we don't want to leave you out to dry, though. I mean, if you guys need stuff, we'll be happy to help you. But taking the things,
Speak for yourself, brother.
Well, to put a story short, we were separated by our packs equally so. Him from the goblins and me from the other wolves. And we had met each other and been traveling together since to just keep each other company. And since we really have nowhere to go or hide, we kind of found ourselves here.
That makes sense.
Yeah, humans don't really take kindly upon seeing a goblin, especially one riding on wolfback.
You know,
But
one of my other characters might say differently to that. What are you saying, David? Or Pippin?
I don't know, it just seems strange that you guys are just holed up here doing stuff.
I was gonna say, how long have you guys been here?
We've been here for about 8 months.
Jesus Christ.
Why?
To just live.
Did you guys build this place yourself?
Yes, we did. Jimmy's
Wow.
obsessed
Impressive.
with being human. I just go along with it, and it does provide a warm place to sleep at night.
Okay, well,
He's failed dating the other chickens, so we did have to eat them.
ow.
Would you mind if I take this chicken?
I don't mind. And Jimmy speaks up. No, you can't take her.
Why not?
I need to be able to make eggs.
How about I give you eggs in exchange for the chicken?
You have eggs?
Yeah, I have a bunch. I could bring them back in a couple of days.
Roll persuasion.
That was deception since I was lying.
Oh, okay, yeah, then deceive him. I thought you were telling him the truth. You were gonna bring him eggs.
No.
Oh yes, then take the chicken. She doesn't date good anyway.
Maybe since I got her this nice hat, she might start dating better.
Well, that's why I put the jacket on her. She just wouldn't. She would not enjoy our dates and lay me eggs.
What do you guys do on your dates?
I
don't
tell
think
her
I want to know
stories.
the answer to that.
I tell her stories, and we eat food together.
Okay.
Like over a candlelit dinner?
We use this fire.
Oh.
Did you
Well,
pay? Did she pay?
I don't have any candles.
Okay, so I'm gonna just This is going so wrong in so many different directions. Jimmy, White Wolf dude, you guys seem like nice folks. And I don't say that often. This is really strange, yeah, but stop stealing.
Well, I can't argue that. I am Ugrom, by the way. Who are you all?
Ugron?
Ugrom.
Ugrom.
I'm
Kyra.
Acorn.
And I'm Kane.
I'm Bippin, and I have a hog named Pippin that's missing a leg, and if you ever harm her, I will burn this hut down.
Yes, I smelled your hog as you approached.
Doesn't she smell terrible?
I smell shit in the air as well.
Oh, that's just
Shit,
Freya.
iron, which I assume is blood, and hog.
Yeah, and that's all coming from Freya.
Yeah, that's our sister outside the door.
Yeah, the smell has gone down a bit since she had stepped out.
Jimmy, you obviously have skill with building houses. It's a nice house you guys have. Maybe if you go to town and ask for work, they might be understanding.
I was gonna say too, we're gonna have to report back to the people of the town. We're gotta tell them about you guys. So I mean, they're not gonna be caught off guard if you make your presence known later.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll put in a good word for you.
You guys can come back with us if you want.
I don't know. I feel like they're going to say I'm not good person.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a good point, Bibbin. You can come back with us, and you know if that's what they say, we'll make sure that they don't harm you. But you know, at least you tried.
Yeah, they're a nice small community, and as long as you come clean and be honest, I'm sure they'll understand.
I mean, look at us. We came the way that we are, and they helped us. They might help you too.
Well, you are all people too.
Yeah,
Hey,
but we're not.
What? We're not what?
We're not like the people of this world. We're different, just like you.
Oh, elitist, huh?
I guess the opposite of that.
Yeah, so he kind of walks over to the wolf and like whispers in his ear a bit, and then the wolf just loudly responds, "I don't care. We can if you won't." And then he like walks back over and clears his throat. I would like to try to make friends with people, if you tell me they will not try to hurt me, because I am human. They should not try to hurt me.
We won't let them.
We-
Women like you.
Yeah, we can assure your safety.
And Ugrim says, "You are not human. Would you quit saying you're human and just accept that you're a goblin trying to partake as human?" No, I'm human.
Yeah, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that wolf. You are so human.
All right, so that'll end our session. Next time we start up, we'll probably just fast track you guys back to town. And they will go in tow with you guys.
Nice.
He also will tell you guys, as you guys are walking back to town, that when Kyra complimented his house building skills, like, "Oh yeah, I could build you guys' house too. I make great building." And
Oh shit.
just telling you guys like all the cool things he could do. I can build walls, I can build fences, and he's bragging about all of the little things he's building.
This is like Droop's fucking great grandfather. Or
Yeah, I
something.
know.
So yeah.
I hope next session we come back and there's a little thumbnail of a chicken wearing a hat and a coat that follows around me and Pippin. That's just so like even dumber than Pippin. 'Cause Pippin's so smart, but just some useless thing that follows us.
Yeah, he set the chicken down
Like
and wrapped a
lazy
coat
eye or
around it,
something.
and then the chicken just accepted that. Like, chicken can't do nothing.
And chicken got hat too. And Pippin came up 2 gold. Bum bum bum. What a day. What a
Well, I will
day.
let you guys
sure
decide
thing,
that.
Pete Rose.
I will let you guys decide that out of game who got the gold in this situation, if it was fair.
Well, upload or when this is done, I wanna go through the footage. We do a little clip of the wager.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, and I'll show you a clip of Pete Rose betting that he'd lose a game.
We got this.
Megan, are you alive?
She sent me a message. Her girlfriend was throwing up, so she's just helping her get some medicine and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna assume she stepped outside because she could tell the wolf kept sniffing in the air, like towards her.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So what day will be good for everybody? Can we get that kind of pre-planned?
I'm back. So
Any day but Monday.
Any day but Monday.
yeah, I'm good. Tuesday.
I'm good
Wednesday,
Friday.
Thursday.
Any day but Friday.
Any day but Friday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday next week.
Any day's fine with
How you
me.
doing?
Okay. I'll just check with Megan last. I'll look at 9, 10,
You
11.
said Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday?
Yeah, 9, 10, or 11.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you guys for playing. I look forward to seeing how much more bizarre this gets. I like that this caught you guys all off guard, you know. Opening the door to a dog.
You said the White Wolf can speak Common and Giant?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, it's just for personal notes.
I love how focused I was on this bet that I didn't give a fuck that there was a goblin trying to be a human and a wolf talking. I just saw there was a chicken and a cow and was like, "Yep, this is why I'm here."
All right.
I was gonna start collecting farm animals, and then I'm gonna be the real Pied Piper. Just fucking walk around with a little bagpipe. A peg-legged hog and a chicken with a coat and a hat. Just and a fucking wolf that talks. I love it.
I like that Kaya is upset with the idea of sitting down to have dinner with a chicken is just beyond appropriate.
It's fucking weird.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was a warm-hearted gesture. He
Yeah, that
figured
was
it
like
would
the
lay
most-
eggs if he dated it like a human. You know, humans date and make eggs.
That was like the most appropriate PC thing this goblin could have done to this chicken.
Yeah. There's a lot of things a goblin can do to a chicken. He was a gentleman.
I've always, I would imagine this a regular goblin seeing a chicken. It would either like it'd probably fuck it and then eat its head, just like as it's fucking it.
Yep, that's kind of goblin behavior right there. The lost minds of Phandelver got pretty dark when they asked the goblins what they do for a good time, which I'm not going to repeat like streaming live. It was pretty graphic, and they were like, "That's what we do for fun."
I remember this.
And they immediately
Yeah, and they just died.
killed them. Yeah, it was rough. All right, well, I'm shutting down. Let me see here. Mao, you aren't running late, are you?
I can make it.
All right. Well, thanks again, guys.
Yeah, that was fun.
Bye.
I love you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.